Let's talk about Real Queer America by Samantha Allen. I'm going to put it up here. I did this on audio and it was read by Samantha Allen. So the literal definition of amplifying queer voices. It's a book about a woman, Samantha, who goes on a trip with her friend, who I believe is also queer, and basically they go interview and interact and live their best lives with people that are in red states and communities that maybe don't have the same privileges that, like, I know that I have as a person in New York, that are in major cities have. A lot of these are in southern areas where you can typically expect more conservative views, conservative laws, all of that. As somebody who is queer, has identified as queer for many years, it was very inspiring and sad. So important for us to acknowledge that there are people who do not have those abilities, simply because they either can't financially leave, they don't want to leave because they've lived their whole lives there, and they really shouldn't have to. Like, we should not be putting it on people who live in certain areas that just don't want to leave. Like, it's not their fault. Legislation is the problem. We should be protecting the people that are in our communities, that are in our country. Like, we should care about the other people, because there's no difference between my husband in New York and some of the people that are in Georgia, in Texas, all of these places. They are just as deserving of happy, thriving lives as the people who are in places that have the ability and protections legally. I did like the way that Samantha wrote it. I did feel very, like, hugged by listening to Samantha talk about the queer community, because the queer community is much more than just who you date, like who you're attracted to. Like, it's so much more than that. And I'm really glad that I read this book with my local book club, because sitting around at a table of other queer people talking about this book, I can go anywhere in New York, and if something bad was to happen, knock on wood, there are things that protect me legally from discrimination. I think that we need to use this information to put money, put resources, put our focuses on making sure that the people who want to thrive and live their lives in these places that have less access, that they have the ability to fight, that they have people that are from other areas with more privilege to help them fight. What can I do from New York to help you in these southern states? Like, I'm listening. Literally comment it. Feel free to message me if you don't want to comment it. Like, that's fine. I want to know from person to person, queer person to queer person, if there's anything that I can do, please let me know. I definitely think that you should read this. It's important for us to listen to the people who are trying to speak their truth and that are trying to use their story to help others, their story to bring light to issues. We need to listen to people. However you want to consume this media, I think that you should. I think we should talk about it. I am here to discuss books. I'm here to discuss media. I would love to talk about Real Queer America. I think that Samantha Allen is an auto-buy author for me, and not because I think that her writing is, like, the best thing since sliced bread. I just have so much respect for her. I do recommend Samantha Allen's writing, but I think that it's more than just the writing. I will be posting my book journal video for my subscribers when I'm posting this one, and I look forward to discussing lots more books with you this year. Happy reading, guys! Bye!